muted on the stream the whole time. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nobody could hear me get mad at Chris.
We could just imagine.
It's easy.
It happens enough. Okay, go. Do you turn? Or are you looking?
I was waiting for you because you said we're gonna do it this way, and then nothing happened.
This way is Vaszerei goes first.
Okay.
And then we proceed with a regular thing.
Okay. 20. I think Vaszerei is going to use Fireball on the ghouls.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fireball.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Does she have Fireball?
Yes.
Or do you mean Firebolt? Okay.
According to her character sheet.
Oh, there it is. I was looking here for some reason. Okay, good. Hell yeah. Fireball him.
Okay. They have to roll a dex save for that.
What's the DC?
14, according to this.
Understood.
Or is this 8?
Dex a plus
I don't
2.
know. That is. I should have known. Oh. That was not a great fireball.
3, 4, 5, 6, 13, and 13. So all of them fail. They get full damage of what it is.
Okay, they all take 21 damage.
Oh no! They're horribly scorched and burned, but yet they still inexplicably stand. Much to Vazerei's horror, I'm sure.
Hell yeah. 1 second. Ah. How many extra attacks she have? Oh, here it is. Never mind. Damn.
She got, I know she usually does 3 melee attacks when she does melee attacks.
Hell yeah. Okay, considering there are 4 in there, and that she can prevent egress or ingress to the hallway where her allies are, she's going to charge in and say, "In Bahamut's name," and then attack.
Eek, Vaszerei.
Attack the first one and closest, which will be a... Oh my god. She will use her short sword and gets a 19 to hit. 1d6 plus 3.
She has an extra d6 of cold damage.
Oh, I didn't know.
Okay.
Oh, boxcars, let's go.
Hell yeah.
Whoop whoop.
She does 15 damage to that one. The closest, most adjacent to her. Oh, hell yeah.
It's dead. It dies instantly with the first. She
Okay,
takes a.
she attacks the diagonal one.
Got it.
Ooh, that's a hit. 18 plus 8, what, 32?
26.
That's definitely a hit.
Or 26.
Yeah.
6 plus 3 is 9 damage.
9 damage is a second dead ghoul.
Get him.
And I guess... Ugh.
Ugh.
I guess she will move here and attack this one next.
Understood.
Ooh. Oh, right. Thank you. She got a 11 to hit on that last one, unfortunately.
The 11 doesn't make it through, sadly.
Okay, let's see. Let me make sure that's marked. I know I have second wind, but I don't think I want to use it on 4 ghouls. Oh wait, I'm retarded. I cast a spell and then I attacked. I'm retarded. Sorry.
Well, I mean, you had a surprise round, and you're ahead of them in the initiative order anyway.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
Eldritch Knights had a special thing where they could use magic and attack.
They can
I
make
don't know
one
enough
attack
about it.
as a bonus action, and I forget if that's after a cantrip or just any spell.
Let's find out.
War magic action plus bonus.
I don't know. These 2 ghouls are still alive as far as I know. Sorry. She'll end her turn there.
Understood. In which case it
Actually,
proceeds to regular. Oh!
This is very un-Vaszerei, but she's going to make a tactical withdrawal back into the door and hold position.
Alright.
And she ends her turn.
Alright, I like this. So we're going to advance into regular turn order, which makes it Vin's turn next.
And she holds up her shield, ready.
She's wetty.
Vin might do something, but he also might not, depending on the range of this, whatever it is that I'm gonna do. Let's see. One sec, let me check one other thing real quick. Oh, thank you, Windows. Did
Thank
you
you,
guys know that
Windows.
Windows 11 came out?
Hey,
Fuck it.
Windows 11.
I think Vin will wait until he's out of combat for that. Just one more sec. Okay, I can cast this for free once a day. The rain. Oh my
The
god.
rain in Spain.
The range is 60 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Vin will cast Fairy Fire over here, which affects a 20-foot radius. And they have to make a dexterity saving throw if anything's over there.
Okay, what's the DC?
18.
Okay, I'm going to roll that secretly because it's a secret.
I think the fact that you told us you were rolling reveals the secret.
Perhaps.
Or is it a decoy roll? We don't know.
You'll never know, and that's why it's secret. You may continue on with the rest of the turn order. Nothing is illuminated, by the way.
Since Vin had a close encounter with the claw thing firsthand, he's going to give Carlos Bardic Inspiration.
Hell yeah.
To avoid a danger. Be wary, Mr. Carlos. It's a fearsome thing, whatever it is.
I'll keep an eye out, don't you worry.
And Vin will end his turn. Oh, and he telepathically communicates to Rabbit to fly away from the arrow slits. Goodbye, Rabbit.
Bye.
He's Rabbit's going to patrol a little bit further back now. He's still loitering like back and forth amongst the windows, though.
Got it. Avoiding any potential danger from the watchers on the wall on the other side, as per
Correct.
last time.
I end my turn, and Rabbit ends her turn.
And Carlos begins his turn.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm going to. Oh, wait, I wish Vin would have like moved forward so I could have blocked off the hallway.
Oh.
But I will ready an attack, and if a hostile creature comes within range, I'm going to attack it. And that's it.
That's it. That's it. That's all.
Do.
With what weapon?
Vari? Oh,
My rapier.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm assuming Vari now knows there's enemies since Vaszerei was yelling.
Fireball!
She witnessed Vaszerei peeking under the door, then kick in the door and do magic, and then scamper back out again.
She's holding
Okay.
her shield up defiantly, ready with her short sword.
At first she sneaked, and then she squeaked.
She also yelled for Bahamut.
In
Like I said,
Bahamut's
she-
name.
Yeah.
She would have heard.
What?
Anyway, I'm gonna move up here. Attack this one. Where the hell are my dice? Okay, oh, that's pretty shitty. Is a 12 hit?
12 hits.
Okay. Okay, it lagged and froze sideways for a second. That is 9 damage.
9 damage against the one directly in front of you.
Yes.
Slap dash down. The
Yeah.
very extra crispy ghoul falls beneath your striking blow.
I'm gonna use my next attack on that other one.
Get him!
Oh no, where'd my dice go? Oh,
Nice roll.
that's definitely gonna be a hit.
It's a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah, that hits.
You sure?
Can you run the math on that again?
No, I'm not good at math.
It's a 7 damage.
7 damage on that one. Ba-chow!
Alright,
The best
just-
part about this combat encounter is I don't have to do any math whatsoever.
Vari just stealing all of the kills.
But she does. She's the assassin. Okay, that's my turn.
That's your turn. That's a quality turn. That brings it back to Vaszerei, who backed into the corridor ready to protect her friend amigos, and now is ready to do whatever the fuck she wants. Likely squeal for Bahamut and come in and kill the last two.
Hell yeah. He's going to say, "No, you were supposed to stay behind me. I was defending you." And is going to attack the next ghoul closest to her with her short sword.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's Vin dice, and it didn't roll. She gets +8 to that is 13.
13 hits.
Hell yeah. Oops. Why is this guy even here? 5 plus 3 is 8 damage.
Which guy? The horse?
I moved him already. Eight damage, piercing and cold.
8 damage. It dies! You stab it right through where its heart used to be. It dies. It goes, ah!
Hell yeah. Vaszerei is going to step beside Vari and attack this one with her next attack. But yeah. 13 hits, then 14 plus 8 does. It's like 22.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
9 plus 3 is 15. Right?
Another
Or no,
wild
13.
wicked.
Or no, 12.
Okay.
Sorry.
That doesn't change the death of it. So ghouls have 22 hit points, and the fireball did 21 damage.
Hell yeah.
Any hit was a kill.
Then tell me that, nigga. So, all right.
Why? Everybody was running in. You can't get rid of the fun of it.
Okay.
Look at that.
Never mind.
I said they were extra crispy.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Vaszerei will, before she moves on, she's gonna look around the room.
So this is a fighting chamber. As mentioned, this is a place where archers and crossbowmen can fire out of arrow slits. Kind of like a battle station for some of the tower garrison. Around you, there are a couple of tables that have bows that have not been strung yet. They're just kind of ready. They look like they're in pretty good condition. There's also panniers full of arrows for guys to run and grab bundles of arrows before shooting. At each murder hole, there's like a little step, so you can step up and fire out and then step back down again to ensure that you're not always in the line of fire. If for whatever reason something is up high enough to get objects in at you.
How many arrows are there? And are there any like functional weapons?
The bows still have strings attached. They just have to be like restrung, which would take, I'd say, like a turn. There are dozens of arrows. There's probably like 200 or 300 arrows. Sorry, not dozens, but hundreds of arrows.
Vaszerei is not very strong. She's just dexterous. I was thinking maybe she would take some arrows back to the Legion folks to although I guess they're gonna retake this tower, huh? Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, she'll leave those where they are then. Cool.
Hell yeah.
She makes a mental note of the arrows and bows.
They have been mentally notated. You guys are aware that this is a dead-end corridor. However, if you still want to check it out to ensure that there's no thing hiding there, it's up to you.
Okay. That was very ominous.
Well, the reason I say it is because last week the other dead-end corridors were checked. So if it's going to happen, I'm just like forwarding the information.
Sure, Vaszerei will... I mean, we know this is a rather small area. Vaszerei will just open the door with her shield and sword ready.
Okay, and she's going to roll perception to pierce through the gloom.
Okay.
And Paelias will proceed with specialize.
Got an 8.
Got it. And Paelias got a 28. Both of you are absolutely confident there's nothing in this room.
Hell yeah. Vaszerei will leave the door hanging
Or the
open.
adjoining corridor.
Yeah, sorry, the corridor, not the room. I guess the corridor is technically a room when it leads nowhere. Vaszerei was pulled off the grill. What does that mean?
The grill.
The grill.
Okay, I guess we will return to the junction and continue on.
Hell yeah.
Man, it's been a little while.
She said 30 to 45 minutes. It's been
Yep.
46 minutes.
Damn.
Wait, hang on. Let's do the math. At 19:05,
It's been
she said
40
probably
minutes.
gonna be a while. 45 minutes from
7 o'clock.
19:05. So she's got another 4 minutes until she's officially late by her own timing.
Okay. Vaszerei will lead the others back to the junction.
Zoom!
Hell yeah.
Wait, doesn't she have light cantrip? No.
No, she was lamenting about not taking it though.
Yeah, I think that's why I remember her having it, because Knight always says, like, oh, the light cantrip is awesome. I wish I had it so much.
She has dancing lights.
Huh?
Dancing lights, I believe.
No, that's me. Irvin. Oh, damn, she has Scorching Ray, too. Cool. Oh, she has Arcane Lock? Bro. We could defeat this fucking claw.
But Helmst, that's what I'm curious about. Helmst, will you do it?
A coordinated effort. And luckily
Hell
I'm
yeah.
controlling the two characters who could coordinate.
Luckily.
But do you have the gold dust to make that arcane lock? Or whatever the fuck the component was.
Oh! Knight's playing Tabletop Simulator! We're gonna lose coordination!
I assume Knight or Vaszerei would have done that after the last time she found out she didn't have it or whatever.
We'll ask without context and just oh, here we go. It's in. It's on like Donkey Kong. We got Vaszerei. Finally.
Let's
Some
rape
true
a
leadership.
player.
I'm back.
You pulled off the grill.
Yes.
Dethroned.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You've used one fireball and I've marked it accordingly.
But it's okay because you used it in Bahamut's name.
I've used one fireball.
In Bahamut's name.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all. That's all my level 3 expended.
You have 2 level 3 available, it says.
This is actually what it looks like.
Okay, well.
There we go.
Okay, well, shit, I didn't know that.
No, you're fine. I don't update that typically, so it's my bad.
Wow.
Why? Okay.
My prophecy has come true.
I
Hey, it's a
would,
fireball. It was going to get thrown eventually.
It was gonna get thrown. It's okay.
Look, if it's not me, it's Paelias.
That's the way it works.
I would like to cast Power Word Pants Shit on Vaszerei.
Oh, you piece of shit.
No, it is you who is shit.
Now I'm pissed.
Now you're shit.
Shitted.
Yeah, I was role-playing as you. You're welcome.
It's very good.
Considering an hour
like
of
you
my
were never
time
gone.
is like a lot of money. You kind of
Yeah.
owe me.
Where'd that fireball go, by the way? Which direction?
It hit 4 ghouls, and it did 21 damage
To
to
each
all
of
4
them.
ghouls. To
Worth
each of
it.
them.
It brought them all
Oh,
down
it
to
was
1
very good.
HP.
It's very effective. And then you entirely sliced and diced 2 of the ghouls while Vari took care of the other 2. And you took another look-see-poo in that corner of the dungeon, did not find the bone claw, and have elected to carry on. And that's how far we've gotten.
Nope, I think that's exactly what Vaszerei would have done.
Perfection.
I mean, they were in a cluster. I figured Fireball was good.
If not
When
Fireball,
enemies
Dragon
clustering,
Breath, but
throw
I
a
think
grenade.
Fireball's fine.
I peed
That's right.
in the
I got a couple
pool.
spells.
Okay, you're the squad leader, Vaszerei. Welcome back. We have had no encounters with the bone claw since last session's encounter.
It was encountered.
Shit, and it attacked from this direction and then suddenly disappeared, huh? And we have somebody using True Sight too, which means that...
Huh?
To be able to see it, because I can only see the bone claw very briefly because it keeps disappearing.
Yeah, well, we don't know if how it's disappearing is detectable by True Sight.
If it can't, that means something else is going on, which means that...
What?
Well,
Based on the parameters of True Sight and the fact that it disappeared down a corridor, it rules out quite a lot of things.
possibly teleportation.
It's probably teleportation or something similar.
Yeah, I don't know if disappearing is fading away, disappearing into the darkness, or actually vanishing in an instant.
Literally disappearing or just figuratively disappearing? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Neither do we. We're in the same boat.
I'm your friend.
Hell yeah.
It's me, your friend, Vinshenzo.
Well, since that place is clear, the only other explanation or direction I can think of going right now is going this direction. So I'm going to move up a bit, that way the rest of the party can get in the hallway.
Get in that hallway. Stack up troops, says Vaszerei.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Oh, never mind.
Never minded.
Vinshenzo. Unless it has been 10 minutes, you still have Shield of Faith on you. So you have +2 AC until my concentration fails or the spell ends. And with that, I'm going to continue down the hallway. I would like to do a perception check as I'm moving along, trying to listen, look around, see if I can spot this thing as I'm moving forward.
Hell yeah.
Get spotted.
Oh, Vin is gonna give Vaszerei Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Since she's looming towards where the bone claw was. Or disappeared to by means unknown. to avoid getting yacht.
Okay. Proceed forward at your own peril. You don't see shit.
Hang on.
Hanging on.
Sorry about that. Having a fucking burger while having this. Okay.
Burger time.
God damn it, now I'm hungry.
Burger
It's
time.
burger time.
I push up to this this section right.
Roger that.
No activity.
Nothing. For the moment.
Fuck. All right.
That's a good thing.
Mm,
Did you want to encounter Bone Claw?
I do.
Yes.
Why?
I'm gonna tell Paelias to hold there just a second, and I'm gonna push up by myself to here.
She wants to slay it in the name of Bahamut.
Have the wizard hold the front line.
And if there's nothing there, I'm gonna go ahead and go back and start going down this hallway.
There
Okay.
is nothing there.
Oh shit. I was hoping there would be a
This
trap
motherfucker's
door.
hiding.
And we
Too.
would never see Vaszerei again.
That'd be fantastic.
I'm sorry, I don't mean that.
Okay, as you approach this chamber, this is a subsidiary little gathering room. This is close to where was this level 2? Oh, level 2 doesn't have nothing. This is like one of the secure side rooms. This is one of the these are 2 barracks rooms. Oh, there's a thing under here. Oh, there's a few things under here.
Hell yeah.
What a surprise! 6
Hidden
ghouls.
ghouls.
Hey! No, they aren't there. Or maybe they are, but we don't know. But yeah, these are 2 barracks rooms. This is like a little armory prep area where the guys running, grab their shit, and then go run out. It's good times had by all. And when you get in, you see that there's not a whole bunch, but there's a whole bunch of empty spaces where like armor stands would have held the plate armor of the Legion and swords and shields and such like that. Some crossbows are still on the wall on their pegs, and a few weapons are still on their pegs, as well as some plate armor that is styled in the Legion, but it's like there's 4 or 5 of each. Some guys that probably didn't make it to the rack in time while they were being assaulted.
Or there wasn't enough people to take him off the rack. One of the two.
Dealer's choice, really. You could puzzle about that. Really,
It's not important right now, though.
it could be important. You never know. But the overarching point is there's some armor left, but most armor is gone. Most of the armory has been drained.
Vaszerei begins to ponder the people who didn't make it back to the barracks.
Maybe they were on vacation and they just happened to be visiting their families there to pick up their uniforms. Doesn't always have to be a bad thing.
What is it, Harvey?
Harvey
don't
says
believe you.
it's not always a bad thing.
What is it, Harvey dog?
I'm gonna move to this room.
Hey.
Is this
Okay, that's a door. That's an archway door. Yeah, it's an archway.
so is this
sorry.
open?
It's an open archway. Yes, archways are open.
Okay, so there's a closed door over there. Actually, before I move that way, I'm going to peek
That's a closed
into this
door.
room.
You're gonna peek, huh? Roll perception.
All right. $13.
Okay, I would like you to make a DC 14 Constitution saving.
Oh no.
See 14.
DC 14
Easy,
Constitution.
bro,
saving
easy.
throw.
Kidders, how long has it been since Harvey's
20.
been up?
Nat 20.
She's
Took
fine.
him out around 11.
Awesome.
Okay, I think he needs to
Whole
go
bunch
out.
of tabs. So you.
Want me to take him?
I can take them.
28. Got it. All right. You come face to face with the Bone Claw. As you peek into the room, it is. Hang on. Where's the model of him? Shit, I lost him. Where's that nasty little fucker? Ah, there he is. You come face to face with the Bone Claw. And it is going to strike out and
Indeed.
attack you.
She holds up her shield
Hell yeah.
defiantly.
Defiantly. Alright, what's your AC?
23.
23. Okay. This is going to strike at you once. That's a fail. And twice. That's another fail. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Boss fights are easy when I'm the DM.
Except when
And
they're not.
as a bonus action,
Uh-oh.
it is going to... Oh yeah, now I roll good. It's going to melt into the shadows.
Going to melt into the shadows.
It melts into the gloom after striking at you twice with malevolent tackle.
Ah. I see.
Ah.
Alright.
I'm going to flip it upside down because this is last position, but it's not. Obviously, it is not dead. We're just going to flip it upside down for now. And we'll proceed on the regular turn order as it has surprised you.
It has surprised me.
Well, that was basically a surprise round, but it's by itself, so it made its thing. And now you get to we get to proceed.
Okay. Seeing that it has melted into the shadows, I'm going to do something different. Vaszerei is going to put away her shield,
Oh.
Okay.
and she is going to pull out a torch, snap her fingers, and the torch goes alight. I expend one torch, and I'm now holding a torch to help give light.
Spending one times torch. Understood.
Bright light, motherfucker.
Vari, please don't kill me for, shooing away the shadow.
Huh?
You've doomed us all!
So yeah, now I have a torch that is brightly lit 20 feet, dim lit 40 feet, and I want to say that causes the darkness in the room to fade away.
Darkness in the
Unless-
entire room has indeed faded away, and it comes back into reality with a snarling hiss. It's very upset with you.
You're not getting away this time. Do we roll for initiative?
No, you're already in initiative order.
Oh, we've already done it. Okay.
Yeah, surprise round. So it actually goes to Vinshenzo first, then Carlos, then the Blown Claw, then Vari, then you, then Paelias.
All right.
If we're moving by initiative order...
It's Vin.
Sorry, did the Bone Claw reappear after the torch thing? I had to walk away for a sec.
Yes, the Bone Claw reappeared when Vaszerei reacted to the Bone Claw's attack.
Okay, has anybody made a less than normal noise about this?
I don't know. Was Vaszerei and I don't know why I keep saying Vari. Was Vaszerei
heard of,
entirely stoic about it?
that could be heard 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away.
There was a nasty, like, ghastly cackle from the creature as it faded into the shadows.
I also heard a finger snap.
And a finger snap from Vaszerei, and any other noise that she chose to.
Okay.
And then the torch, a light in her hand.
Vin will walk up to following the group and then stop where Vari is stopped. Do I see the bone claw? I don't think I do.
You do not.
Vin is confused, and he ends his turn.
Carlos.
I think he just got back in with the dog, so he should be back in a minute.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I think he's heading back up to his computer. Hello,
Gives
puppies.
moment to eat burger.
Hello. He released the hounds. Hello, Harvey.
Alright, can I get a cert rep?
We found it! We found the bone claw! It surprised Vaszerei by striking at her as soon as she entered this barracks room. Vinshenzo has no idea what's going on. He's standing at the back of the line confused. It is now your turn. You have heard the following thing. A very ghastly cackling sound, a snapping of fingers, and you probably can faintly see the light of a torch around the corner.
Yeah. Torchlight.
Someone have a
goes
torch?
40 feet.
Someone does. You don't know.
There's
This is
light
entirely
coming
from
around the
IC
corner.
perspective.
Alright. So I'm gonna move 5,
Metagamer.
10, 15, shut up, 20. I'm gonna temporarily share this space, 25. What do I see now?
You see Vaszerei standing in the doorway with a torch.
Am I currently in bright light?
Bright light is like
Wait, yes.
20 feet, I think. Oh, yes, there you go.
Am I?
5, 10, 15, 20. You're 25 feet away from the torch. I think torch
Your
is
dim light.
Hell yeah.
20-foot
Cool.
radius of bright light.
Get out from inside me.
Never. It's safe here. So I'm going to bonus action Rogue's Mantle. Wait, how fucking far can I go with that? 30 feet, I think? Where am I? I'm over here. 30 feet, let me see. Can I even do that? I don't think I can, because I think there's too much bright light.
I'll be right back, just a sec.
Yeah, I can't do that. Damn it, Vaszerei. Always fucking up my
What if
plan.
I just throw you?
You'll have to toss me!
25, okay, 30, 35, 40, and I'll end my turn here, I guess.
Hell yeah. That makes it the
Actually-
Boneclaw's turn.
I haven't taken an action yet, so I'm gonna
Oh.
use my action to prepare a dodge just in case something weird happens. And that's it.
Hell yeah. That makes it the Boneclaw's turn! To strike twice at Vaszerei again. Vaszerei. If I say it like that, I'll never be wrong. Huh. 12, your AC. You put your shield away and you brought out a torch. What does that bring your AC down to? 20. Okay. 12 plus that. It hits you and is going to do 3d10 plus 4 piercing damage, and you are a creature. Therefore, you must take DC 14 grapple.
Alright, hang on.
And I shall roll the damage.
Oh.
Are
Vaszerei's
you
grappled.
okay?
Yeah, this motherfucker just simply picks up the fucking kobold.
You take 25 piercing damage.
Or you just got a concussion from the dice.
25?
No.
25 piercing damage. The bone claw is then going to stab its other claw
Can I
at
see
you.
it from where I am? Can I see it?
No, it's hiding around the corner.
Okay.
A 19. Okay, so the second
I'm sorry,
claw
that's why I
fails to
can't
pierce
save
you. The bone claw, given it's not a dim light or darkness. Okay, it has successful hold on you. It is going to move 40 feet. It's going to move back here. You
I
are
still have the
attached
sword
to it.
and torch.
Yeah, you're attached to it. It's going to move back here, and then is going to disappear. And you are going to take another DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Did Vaszerei drop the torch?
I did not.
Oh, right! I fucking forgot about that. I was looking at the square, and I was like, everything's fine. It's not going to do that then.
Really, really quick. Did the second attack actually hit or no?
The second attack did not hit. You are still grappled.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have the sword and my torch.
That is the way it is. So it's got you, and your torch is brightly burning, held in your hand, and that is what we got. So one of its claws is currently occupied with you, like entangled in it. You're fortunate enough that you have not been impaled. However, your armor is essentially skewered within the claws, and you're being held up in its embrace. And that is the Bone Claw's turn, which makes it Vari's turn. That's a very artful. Ooh, I like it. Thank you. That's a good way to indicate the light. This room doesn't exist. Fuck the room.
But
don't worry
this
about
one
it.
right here.
Just let
It's
me.
not real.
It's not real. There's nothing. It's just a shit stain on the carpet. Don't worry about it. Knight's too busy eating his burger to provide vocal commentary, but it's okay because he's got lots of good comments in the chat.
Hell yeah.
All right, Vari, surprise us with some star-spangled awesomeness.
You see the fucking kobold get picked up.
Is there anything I can do to help her get ungrappled, or do I just have to attack it?
So what you see right now is Vari being levitated in the doorway by a massive set of bony claws that have pierced through her plate mail.
Sucks.
Or pinned her somehow, and she's just kind of squirming and worming around with her torch in one hand and her sword in the other. And all you see of this thing is the claw. But obviously it's there, but it's in full cover effectively. She's highborn in the sense that she's high up in the air.
Answer my question, but I guess I'll just...
I don't know what you can do aside from run into the room and strike at it.
Yeah.
So if I go into the room, I can actually see it more, though, right?
Yes. You go into the room, and the second that you get with it and get inside the room, it swipes at you as a reaction, and it is going to make an attack. And your AC is
17.
17. Okay. That's a 16. So it swipes at you, but you duck under the deadly claws. And you make it into the room. And you see a very large, unnatural, disgusting, fiendish creature with huge undead hands. It is dripping, almost dripping pure darkness out of its shadowy robes, and rotten flesh barely clings on to pallid muscle that is just being constricted around its bones.
Gross.
It is quite gross.
Or you just like, ew.
You stinky.
Ew.
Steps in the room, ew.
Do not
Why
want.
did you let that touch you?
You gotta take a bath.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna try to attack it. If I don't lag again. Okay. I cannot math in my head, but
What is it?
26 to hit.
26 hits for sure. Faux show.
I'd be concerned if it wouldn't.
Right? You're like, I'm gonna leave the room. Okay.
I'm out. This is the wrong
12.
fight for me.
12 damage.
12 damage. I got that recorded.
Okay, and extra attack. Oh no, come back. What did it? Okay. That's 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
Of course. Okay, I'm gonna spend a key point.
Hell yeah.
Punch again.
Do
Stun
unarmed strikes just count the same as when she uses her claws?
Yes.
Yeah. Your
Okay.
claws are your unarmed strikes.
Ah, okay. I'm very laggy, so I
Well,
don't
specifically,
know
they're an alternative unarmed strike.
why. Okay, well
You
that.
still do normal punches and kicks.
Okay. Do I not add to it though the attack roll?
No,
Same.
still the same.
Okay.
Still
I
the
just don't
same.
use
Still counts
her-
as magical because of your monk stuff.
Other thing. Anyway, first one is 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Oh. Be 10 damage.
Nice.
10 damage. Understood. Good couple of smackerinos.
Jeez, I don't think that hit.
What was it, sorry?
14 again.
14 does not hit.
Alright. And
Hell
then let's see. I think I'll end my turn there. Well,
That is
actually,
a productive turn.
I might take the dodge. Spend a key point, I think it costs. Where the hell is it?
It's on the other page.
Do you have a
The first one?
spare action or bonus action?
Yeah, I don't think you used your action
Oh,
in your bonus
okay.
action.
Yeah, dodge it. Okay, no, that's it then.
Sorry, you did dodge, and then that's the end of your turn?
No, no dodge, just
Oh, no
ended
dodge.
turn.
Okay, that makes it Vaszerei's turn.
Kidders, keep in mind you also have this as an option here.
That thing there is an option.
Vaszerei,
yeah.
Vaszerei, after getting picked up, still has the torch in one hand, her sword locked in her other hand, and she is going to yell, "It's afraid of the light! We need more light!" As she is going to attempt to stab the bone claw 3 times.
Oh. Hell yeah.
You're not going to
Really?
try and escape the grapple.
She thinks she's exactly where she needs to be.
Hell
Got
yeah.
it. Understood.
It can't get away from the light if it's holding me.
But before I do that, I am going to Draconic Cry.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So until my next turn, everybody in this room has advantage on the bone claw.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Just in that room, so you and Vari.
No, just everyone against that enemy.
I know, I'm just being pedantic.
No.
26? 26 to hit?
26 hits.
Keep the shit rolling.
Yeah, let's get this shit rolling.
I'm going to use the Bardic.
Yeah, let's get the shit rolling.
Fuck. 18.
18 hits as well.
Ooh, lag. Holy shit. Okay, 3 hits in a row. And I expend the Bardic die. There you go.
What was the third hit?
18 as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is there any resistances I should know about, or can I not know that at this time? Just trying to help you for math really
Half
quickly.
your cold damage.
Half my cold damage. Okay, so I probably should find.
Don't think you have.
Let's do this.
I think the rest of it's all magical, right?
It's a magical sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, 20 piercing. Do. Since it's halved, 7 cold damage, so that is going to be 27 damage total. Accounting the resistances.
Perfect. Okay, that's beautiful math. Thank you for that. That works out easily. That has been logged. You stab at it thrisely. You nick it a couple of times as you're conveniently placed to get it.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to mind being
Hell
grappled
yeah.
right now.
You've been served up on a platter, but little did this monster know the platter bites back.
You don't understand, you're trapped in the room with this kobold motherfucker.
I'm not trapped with you, motherfucker. You're trapped with me.
I knew that was
Yes.
coming. Remember that?
Remember that?
It is now the end of
remind
my
me.
turn.
Alright, it makes my turn. I will Starlight Step with my bonus action. I will down here, and then I will cast Haste on Vari.
Oh, holy shit.
Oh my.
Haste, you say?
You gotta
Very-
go fast.
Very fucking fast, Monk. Holy shit.
Does that mean she gets an extra turn immediately, or how does haste work again?
No.
It
No.
comes
Okay.
when it comes back to her turn.
She gets her speed is doubled. She gets +2 AC, has advantage on dex saves, and gets a limit an additional action that is semi-limited. It used to make the attack action, but only one attack. It can dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. So you can't cast a spell, and you can't
can't
make
use
a full
multi-attack.
attack. Yeah.
Interesting.
And that will be my turn.
That's a turn.
Certainly is.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That makes it Vinshenzo's turn.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hell-
wait, shit. Paelias passed within
Whoa.
10 feet of the creature. Sorry, I was
I
totally blanking on that.
teleported from
Oh, you
here to
teleported,
here.
Yeah, he started.
Never mind.
Yep.
You're good. You're good. Then that didn't trigger something. I was not being foolish.
Mm,
You're all good. Carry on. It's
hell
Vincenzo's turn.
yeah.
Also, pay no attention to the thing that I almost tried to do.
One creature or I am deciding.
Decide the decisions which must be decided.
I wonder.
While you wonder, I'm gonna get more wine. Luckily, I can hear what you're saying while you're wondering, so carry on.
Oh no, I better hurry up my turn.
Don't fucking hurry your turns! Fuck you.
Hmm. Does Vari want to move away from the creature, or does she want to stay there?
Probably stay there if she can reach it.
Understood. Fuck. Alright. It's decide time. I find it weird that illusions can't cast light, but I guess it makes sense. I'm going to... I'm going to.
He's going to.
I'm going to cast Dancing Lights. And Vin still hasn't laid eyes upon this creature, but he can see well enough into the room that he's going to... Oh, yeah.
If it helps, Vaszerei also mentioned that it's afraid of the light.
That's why I'm doing it.
Hell yeah.
I'm helping.
Hell yeah, I love it.
I'll put Vin's light in purple, dark purple, so it's confusing.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Vin is going to put light here. He's going to put light above Carlos, or I guess I'll put it right here. And would I be able to... Actually, no. Vin is going to move up slightly. Erase this. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
I didn't mean to do that.
We fucking died.
Vin is going to put light here, here, and here.
What's the range on the light?
I think it's like torchlights.
No, it's not. Each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius. Oh, I can do 4, though.
Yes.
I'm going to put another one here. 5, 10. I'm going to put one there.
Dancing lights is cool.
I thought I could only do 3. That's awesome.
Nope, you can do 4, and last I checked, you can also attach it to people.
The light must be within 20 feet of another light created by the... Okay, that fucks this up. Shit. God damn it. Alright.
Son of a bitch.
I'm removing this light. But...
But it's not fair.
You can also combine 4 lights into one glowing, vaguely humanoid form. That's what I'm gonna... That's cool, actually. I'm going to make one glowing, vaguely humanoid form.
Hell yeah.
One
That looks like
vaguely
Vinshenzo.
thin.
And does that make the light
This is-
stronger? I guess, why would I ever do that? What's the point of doing that? It doesn't make the light stronger, but it's cool. So I'm gonna do that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, I make one vaguely humanoid light. That's
I love it.
cool. And I'm going to get ready to save Vaszerei.
Ooh.
And I end my turn.
Your turn has ended. Okay. That makes it Carlos's turn.
About time. Well, I can't use my rogue's mantle. I guess I'll do this the old-fashioned way.
Do note you still have advantage.
Noted. Let me see if I can do anything. So... I'm going to try something. We'll see if it works. I'm going to use my bonus action to use disengage before I approach the creature. I'm not sure if it'll do anything. 5, 10, 15, 20. Am I attacked?
Well... Thanks for fucking making my brain twist into a pretzel.
Or,
Does whatever
look,
the
if I
thing you
didn't, I
did-
wouldn't be playing a rogue correctly.
As soon as a
That is
visible
not gonna
enemy
be a-
moves into its reach, it makes one attack. It's not an opportunity attack. It's in response to a visible enemy moving into its reach. So, disengage allows you to avoid attacks of opportunity. However,
Yeah.
this is not an attack of opportunity. This is a reaction to you moving into its reach. So
Yeah.
I'm going to rule it as that, in which you still get attacked, and I'm going to need your AC.
Yeah, 25.
Fuck.
Bullshit. How's the rogue got a higher AC than all the other fucking fighters in the party? 16 plus 8 is
Because with magic,
24. It misses.
In the armor.
I know! That's the worst part!
Alright, I attack. With a
Okay. I don't know, what do you need? A number of calculations have been calculated.
Roger that.
Doesn't matter, you're gonna get 31 to hit anyways. Fuck you.
No, only 22.
Oh, only 22. That still hits. That's not anywhere near as ridiculous as I thought it would be.
Okay.
25 AC. Carlos the Tank Rogue.
Dang.
To be fair, he is a swashbuckler. This is kind of their spiel.
To be fair.
Smash
All right. Does it have any resistances or weaknesses to fire or thunder damage?
Thunder in the distance. No, you're fine. You're good.
So everything's
Roll
normal.
your- roll
Thundercats.
damage
Oh.
as normal.
Remember that.
46 damage.
46. Fucking Jesus.
The rogue strikes true.
46. Okay, so that's standby. 2. Okay. Damage to be calculated.
Copy that. It's also under the effects of Booming Blade.
What does that do?
If it moves, it takes damage.
If it moves, it takes damage. Got it.
And my turn.
Your turn is ended. Got it. Well, that makes it the Bone Claw's turn. It is going to pick up Vaszerei. Well, it's already picked up Vaszerei. It's going to let go of Vaszerei
Oh, you bitch.
violently with force.
Violently, just drop her to the floor.
Well, she drops. Sorry, the Bone Claw drops Vaszerei horizontally in the direction of this side of the room.
Oh, so it's more of a throw.
Yeah.
It being shocked. Oh, shit.
Kobold.
That's 5, 10, 15, 20 foot drop horizontally, and I think it's after 5 feet you take falling damage,
Wow.
unless you roll an acrobatic save.
This is outstanding.
I'm going to roll acrobat. Oh, shit, I forgot to do my
Let
concentration
me
check
just double
earlier.
check that.
Can I try to catch her?
I'm going to roll my concentration.
you
real
want
quick.
to.
I forgot to.
Okay. What are you concentrating on?
I had Shield of Faith.
Bitch.
Let's see. 7. My concentration fails, I want to say.
Okay, so you take 2d6 damage of falling as you slap into a wall at speed.
Or sorry, that was
first.
that was for the concentration earlier. I forgot to take care of. I'm sorry. Let me do the
Okay, that's fine.
acrobatics here.
You don't need to acrobatics. Apparently, Vari is going to try to acrobatics to catch the
shit!
flashing kobold.
I love it.
Holy shit!
Acrobatics
Okay.
roll. Here we go.
This is amazing.
Oh shit. It's not amazing because I roll shitty. Instead,
Oh,
the shade
no.
catches you and kills you now.
Shit.
Not one.
You catch her with the claw.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Imagine
Let's see, do we have
imagine if you failed
Do we
your
have
wisdom
anything
on
that
something.
can add?
Because that would be only 12 that I roll.
yeah.
No, I'm gonna say negativo.
What?
Working off
It's
of this,
considered an attack.
I
working
don't
off of the
think-
standard DC 14 for the grapple and shit.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything that would boost it, Kardoc.
Unfortunately, since it sounds like I'm getting yeeted,
You're getting yeeted. You've been
Is the
yacht.
yeet considered an attack?
do I still not roll or no?
You'll probably have to roll because I'm pretty
You'll
sure
roll acrobatics.
Vari
You'll
missed
roll
the
acrobatics.
catch. You just go right between her hands.
I'm basing this off of the fact that you have wings, and if you have your head sort of aligned correctly, you could probably like
Ooh,
arrest your horizontal movement.
acrobatics.
Say it loud and say it proud.
That is a dirty 20.
Wow! Loudly and proudly, you're able to.
Hell yeah.
She gets thrown, like
I'm not
she
considering it
gets
attack,
thrown, and she like unfurls her wings and like stops, like somewhere over here, or
No,
probably
you
against
get
the
to-
room.
You get to stop at the edge of the room,
Yeah.
but you don't take any damage having done so.
Unfortunately, that means she also probably still has the torch with her at the same time.
She absolutely still has the torch with her. Could you please redo the light drawing so that because you guys do it so beautifully.
The bone claw should probably be in dim light now.
That's
14.
important. That's important to know.
This is the current light, or current bright light from the torch.
Okie dokie. So, what happens next for Carlos and Vari is they need to DC 4 Constitution saving throw. Actually, no, sorry. He's first going to make. Let's double check. No. Never mind.
If he's
So,
hiding,
first
can
he's
we
going to
make
attack
a perception?
if it's hiding, but let me do these things in order because there's a series of things that'll happen, and I'm not going to forget about what you just said because that's important. However, let's not jump the gun until the things that have to happen happen. So we're going to make 2 attacks here, one on Vari and then one on Carlos. So with a DC of 17 or an AC of 17, that's a 9 plus 8 is 17. So that's a hit.
Rude.
It is incredibly rude. 3d10 plus 4 damage for this attack. That's an attack there if Chill wants to do something against that. I don't know if...
If it's still, is it still visible?
It's currently visible. While it's in dim light, it hasn't hidden yet.
So in other words, you probably can see it for at least right now.
You can see it in dim light currently. Let me know
Okay,
if
I'm
I
gonna do it
can
because it's funny.
do it.
Oh fuck.
I cast Temporal Shunt. DC 20 Wisdom save, please.
Okay, as I'm rolling the save, can you describe to the audience what a temporal shunt is?
I cast it through time.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Shit.
So what, you like make it so that it happened before the attack?
I send it on a trip through time, and it vanishes until the start of its next turn, unaware of anything having happened.
Back before I peed the pool.
It gets a 21 for its wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Wow.
Son of a bitch.
Mage is defeated.
It said that it
Rude.
didn't want to go back in
Defeated.
time.
So, 4 and 8 are... fuck it. 19 plus 4 is 23 damage to Vari.
Wonderful.
And you need a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. Sorry, DC 14 for grapple, not Constitution. It's
Let
DC 14 for
me...
grapple.
How much damage did you say again?
23 damage and a DC 14 grapple.
Okay.
That should be easy.
Passed it.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. And then the second attack is going after Carlos.
No.
What do I add to the
Acrobatics.
acrobatic? 16.
16 total is a pass, which absolutely means the next attack, because he can only attack the things that he harpoons. A 3 plus 8 is not enough to beat a fucking 25.
Yo.
That's totally fine. It is then going to, given the fact that it is in dim light, is going to melt into the shadows, and both Vari and Carlos must take a Constitution saving throw, DC 14.
Does it matter that I have blind sense and still know where it is?
It does not. This is an ability that it is performed.
Man, too bad I
got
made
it.
my light the shape of a man over here.
So same roll I just did again.
Except it's a Constitution saving throw, not
Okay.
athletics.
Alright.
Shit. Fuck.
Fuck.
You monk, you're good at all saves.
I roll shitty though, so it doesn't really matter.
I rolled a 9.
Shit.
You rolled a 9.
What do
Okay.
Nice back.
What, and plus a 9? So
Yeah, plus 9.
5 plus 9, 14.
Yeah, 14.
You mean it.
Okay, so you beat that, but Carlos does not, if I understand correctly.
Shit.
Carlos is going to take 5d12 plus 2 necrotic
Use
damage.
your Bordic.
I already did. It gave me a 1.
Oh,
Oh.
No.
skill issue.
Here we
He
go.
wasn't
Tired.
inspired.
You take 36 plus 2, so
Holy
38 Constitution. Fuck.
Constitution.
Constitution damage, necrotic damage, and as you are watching this thing, it basically melts, and I say melts as in like it melts out of existence and reappears over here.
Oh.
Is this an attack?
This is an action.
I mean, kind of. You just
Is
took
it an
36
attack?
damage.
It is not
Yes
an
or
attack.
no? Okay.
This is not an attack. This is an ability saving throw that you've taken, and it teleports.
32?
You take 38, sadly.
38.
And then it reappears, and as a bonus action, it is going to attempt to melt into the shadows. I say attempt because we got an eagle-eyed individual.
Who that is?
Who that is? What's your passive is? I know what your passive is. Okay.
Who?
You, but it's okay because I know what your passive is.
Okay.
All right, it
No,
melts
I'm
into the
passive is?
shadows once again. Yes, I know what your passive is. You can see it still.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Vin has got like a 16 for his perception, I believe.
Something like that.
Yeah, so you don't.
Hell yeah. But he's next to me.
Yeah, he bonus action hides in dim light, and I can't make it any
I have
less
dork
retarded than
vision.
that. Listen, motherfucker. All I see on the thing is said it can take hide as a bonus action when it's in dim light or darkness, which means it blends in with the shadows.
Okay. Right. But if
So-
it's just a straight hide and you're not obscured, then
While in dim light or darkness, the bone claw can take hide action as a bonus action.
Yeah. That rule specifically circumvents the requiring obstruction.
Like the shadows is
Or
the
obscurement.
cover, is the obscurement. So it's
lack of
becoming the
bright
shadow
light.
itself.
okay.
You merely embrace the darkness. This thing was born in it, molded by it. It did not see the light of day until it was whatever the rest of that quote is.
Hey, that's Vari's thing. Stop stealing.
Yeah,
Vari's.
well,
Yeah,
the
it's
Bone
like
Claw is like
crafting.
the Bane of Vari, okay? Vari is Batman, this thing is Bane.
All right. Let me see.
You want to
real
be
quick.
super Batman, you got to kick its ass. That's the Bone Claw's turn. Speaking of Vari, it's your turn. Unless Vinshenzo has a reaction to this thing. That sort of just popped up for a second and then just faded into the grayness.
Is it 10
Uh.
plus perception skill for passive?
10. It's 10 plus your wisdom plus your
Efficiency.
proficiency. And if you're master, because I know you're a bard, if you have mastery in that is included.
Whatever. Okay, I don't see it. Seeing Vaszerei getting, I don't know, considering I don't see it, but Vaszerei got thrown, and I can't see Vaszerei, I think I don't know. I would try to walk forward and then be impeded by it, and I would find it, and then I would Misty Step.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But,
Into there. Understood.
oh,
It's not. Oh,
I would move my
that's
light.
as a reaction?
I would move.
Because you're.
Oh, it's not my turn. Okay.
No,
no.
I was just asking if you
Vari.
reacted to it. It's Vari's
Okay.
turn.
Well, I don't know it's there, allegedly.
Deadly. Okay, that makes it Vari's turn. You knew it was there, and then it melted into the shadows, is what I had said.
Let me
Like
see
he sort
if
of
I
appeared in
can.
front of you.
Let me see if I can move dancing light as a reaction. No, it's a bonus action. Go ahead.
Hell yeah. I keep forgetting to do this. Oh no, because fucking Carlos can see it. That's Vari's turn. It's hiding right now. You gotta pretend it's not there. Unless you look for it.
I think Vari can see it too. She has the same passive as me.
Oh, well fuck. You guys are shadow stealth. Shit.
Yeah, we are.
So I can see it then.
Yeah, darkness is your playground as much as it is this bone claws.
Yeah, kick its ass. Show it who
Follow
really
it,
was
then.
born in the darkness.
Show it's who's daddy.
Whoa.
Remember, you still have advantage as well as
East.
haste.
Yeah, haste.
Attack it with advantage.
Normally the statement is don't be hasty, but I guess in this instance you should be hasty.
Or he's always hasty. Okay. Oh, that's a nat 20 for
Hell yeah.
first
Hell
hit.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Get him!
Very
Hell yeah.
laggy still.
Roll that damage.
I rolled both of them, right?
No, just one, and then you double it.
Just, oh, double it. Okay. Come back. Oh my god, it froze in midair for me.
Okay, not bad. That's 10 plus 4 is 14 damage for that first hit.
Okay,
Pretty good.
14 damage, understood.
Hear my dice laggy.
Did Vaszerei use her bardic yet?
I did, yeah.
You still have advantage.
All of them?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
of the
Draconic
Draconic Cry.
Nice. Second attack. 2.
24.
24 to hit? That hits.
Yeah.
Yee.
Okay. Oh my
Nice. 10 damage.
10, yeah, 10 damage.
Understood.
So you still have your bonus action, and then you also still have your haste action, which you can use to make one attack or a couple of other things.
Well, I'm probably gonna do 3 blows.
Okay.
Point here. Oh my god, that's laggy too.
There's also stunning strike if you'd like to try that.
And I use that without a weapon? It says it's a melee weapon attack.
Unarmed
So I
strike
haven't
is a
tried
melee
the-
weapon attack.
Okay.
It is not a melee weapon, but it is a melee weapon attack. Weird rules wording, but yes.
Alright, well,
So
I'll
she can use
spend the key point to do that one then.
I mean, you can flurry. Stunning strike does not require an action. It's just when you hit, you can spend a key point.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do that
Oh.
first, and then I'll do something else. We'll see. Okay. One key point to attempt a stunning strike. Target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn.
Has to beat a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. Plus that. All right, here we go. Ugh.
I didn't know her.
Oh, road low.
Fist
Oh,
was registered
yeah.
I
3 plus
manifested it.
6 is a 9.
It's stunned until its next turn.
It is stunned
Until the end of her next turn. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, even better. Okay. A furious assault by Vari.
I'm gonna
So
hit it some more.
Oh, we're gonna hit it. So Jesus Christ! Not even done yet. Get her done.
Do I still have advantage with those, or okay?
Even if you didn't, stunned gives you advantage.
Oh, all right.
Hell yeah.
Oh, she
Double
rolled
it.
15?
to hit.
15 does not hit.
Ah,
Second one.
Try again.
Come on.
Nice. That'll hit. 26.
26 absolutely hits.
Alright.
Oh, that
Me fine. Oh no. Okay, I didn't run anybody over.
7.
7 damage.
Kidders is a good driver. Dice driver.
7 damage, did you say?
Yeah, 7.
Okay. Your vicious assault leaves it reeling, and it's like it's moving. It looks like it's beginning to almost not combust, but almost decompose as bits of it flake off in the darkness. Yeah.
You still have your haste action.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Does
it's
that mean I
true.
can hit it again?
Yeah, but only
Yeah.
one attack.
Only once.
Yeah.
Maybe only once
Love
is
it.
You
enough.
only
who
hit it
knows?
more than a fighter
Huh?
could.
You still have an advantage.
Yeah, I was getting the dice.
Okay. Basically, just did like 5 attacks in a row. 26 to hit.
26 hits. This is one of those moments, Seeker.
Nice. 10 damage.
Yep, 10.
It was on 1 HP. How do you kill this monstrosity?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, with a vicious assault, with you attacking what with your super sharp claws and shit.
Yeah.
You just rake a devastating blow across its chest, and as you do it, like peeling paper out of a book, you sort of like peel it from existence, and it begins to shatter into shadowy flakes of pure darkness that fade away into the dim light of the room. There's nothing left of it as it finishes decomposing into unreality.
Vari just wipes her claws off. Says that thing was gross.
I need
Love
a
it.
bath.
Literally just took a bath before we got here.
You have done it! You have killed the Bone Claw! All of that effort.
Hell yeah.
Rolling fucking 2s this entire time. SMH.
Hell yeah. Except for that one
SMH.
time.
Except for the one day I did some pretty good damage on one person in particular.
Vaszerei is going to continue to hold the torch.
Okay. We are now out of combat, and I'm just gonna floop it out of existence.
Vaszerei, unsure if it's dead or not, is going to quickly run over with the torchlight
Hell
to
yeah.
see the situation.
Well, you see a bloodied but intact Vari, Vinshenzo in the room, a glowing human form of whatever it was supposed to be, a glowing silhouette, and the armory as per normal.
Did we get it? Looks like we got it.
Did we do it? Did we save Christmas?
Just Vaszerei trying to get her bearings after being thrown. I mean, she didn't hit a wall, but getting thrown is not something she particularly enjoys. So
I mean,
Gonna pretend
Unless
Vari
you're a rat.
never tried to catch her.
I mean, I'm throwable, but I'm also kind of not.
eatable.
Yeah.
Eatable.
Eatable.
That was the worst monster in this place that had been killing all these soldiers.
That we know
Feeds on the
of.
darkness.
That we know of. It was revealed by torchlight. It makes me wonder how many we've missed. Or just if there's anything else that's been hiding in the darkness.
You believe there to be more than one?
Maybe no more bone claws, but if there's anything like that, there may be something else that we could have missed while not using torchlight.
Can I have a thing to represent my light man.
I thought
We need.
I thought we were told that thing could only be killed if we kill its master. What are the chances it's just hiding?
Perhaps it is not truly dead and has only been.
It's been destroyed, but it'll come back.
Somehow it returned.
Then we'll kill it again.
Speaking of which, given my good Arcana check, do I know how it comes back? Does it come back in the same location? Does it come back?
You had a stupendously good Arcana check. You know that it comes. The new body will reappear within a mile of the Bone Claw's master, and it should reappear sometime within the next 10 hours.
Okay, I share that.
So now we gotta figure out who the master is.
I guess I'll use one of these quarters. My vaguely humanoid light man approaches.
Hell yeah, dude.
The good news is that with this thing gone, either it's unlikely to come back, or it's probably going to go hit something else. Hopefully leave this tower alone.
Perhaps its master's nearby. One would think such a creature would stay close to what it must protect in order to survive.
Yes. Unfortunately, so far we have yet to find any evidence of their master, at least yet. Aside from all the other blood and guts that we've managed to deal with here. Well, we're almost done. Let's go ahead and keep clearing the rest.
Well,
and with that in mind, Vaszerei is going to begin exploring the last remaining bits of this place. Going down this hallway first, and then is going to backtrack and go here.
Vaszerei says, I want 100% completion. I'm killing all the ghouls.
Hell yeah.
We need 100% completion because for all we know, the master's
if
fucking
Vaszerei's going that way, since the Bone Claw is currently destroyed, Paelias will go this way. Just to speed things up.
Oh yeah. Alright. Vaszerei,
Paelias.
you are going to go down dead end corridor.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me perception.
I will roll you.
Take the light man with me and go with those without the light.
You got your
Turbo
torque,
vision.
Oh, excuse me. Six. Gotcha. You make it all the way to the end of the corridor where you realize. I don't know if Vari's following you the whole way or not, but.
Yeah, she is.
Hell yeah. Alright, Paelias, roll me perception as you peek into the room.
Uh, 30.
30. Okay. You are aware of the fact that there are two ghouls in this room before you even get into the room. And they're towards the end. Back here. They're sleeping on beds. They must have been asleep when they were killed. Now these two ghouls are just kind of like not wandering, but they're just idly gurgling in the corner of the room near their beds, looking lost and sad in their Legion armor. Oh no, they don't have Legion armor because they were naked.
If they're not facing this way, I will attempt to sneak in.
Okay, roll your attempt to sneak. They're not. They're looking like
21.
21.
21.
Gotta have one per session. I would say that's a successful sneak.
I will move here, and I will prepare a fire bolt targeting the closer one for triggering on it moving or one of them being attacked. And then I will leave it up to Carlos what he's doing.
Oh.
What did you do again?
I prepped a fire bolt.
He snuck in and took position, and he's waiting for you to do your thing.
Cool. Alright. Then I will also sneak in.
You're gonna have to woe for it.
Even higher.
25.
25 is a pretty damn good roll.
Okay. And then I'm going to... If I attack right now, do I have advantage since we're stealth?
I would consider this not only are you stealth advantage, but it's also
Say that again? You broke up.
surprise, motherfucker!
Hell yeah. I'm gonna shoot the closest one with my crossbow. That's a
Pretty sure you
25
kill.
hit.
25 to hit, you said?
Even if you roll a 1 on everything, can you still do 22 damage?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
No.
Let's see the dice rolls. 25, absolutely.
So that's 38 damage.
Yeah, you fucking annihilate it. And then Paelias had something prepared for the moment that you struck. So Paelias, why don't you go ahead and...
Unfortunately, he killed the one I was targeting.
Can't you just shoot the other one?
Can't you
I
just?
technically did not specify that in my as my trigger.
The words that you stated was you were ready for Carlos to do his thing. You didn't say, I'm specifically targeting this. So...
Man,
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
If it only
is
existed in your mind, it
happening.
doesn't count.
Okay, that's 23 to hit.
It's
That
definitely a hit.
is 20 fire damage.
23?
20.
Oh, it's 20. Damn. Okay, Carlos's shot between the eyes of the ghoul kills it instantly. Unfortunately, yours has just been
Just been hooked.
horribly burned. And it's squealing and screeching like any animal that would be on fire. Still alive, though.
Lovely.
Vinshenzo, then Carlos, I guess, if Vincenzo's hanging back.
Okay.
Good luck, Vin.
Does Vin do anything?
Do you want me to hang back?
Do you want to do that?
I was gonna move my light guy to protect you.
Hell yeah.
I will do Vicious Mockery Wisdom save on that guy.
Wisdom save, got it. And a ghoul has the magnificent save of that much. All right. Here we go. Da-na-na-na. I didn't go very far at all. 5 plus nothing is 5.
He takes 11 psychic damage, and his next attack is at disadvantage.
You only had 2 HP, so 11 psychic damage. Just you burst his mind with your vicious mocking.
Hell yeah.
Can't handle it.
Hell yeah.
Cannot comprehend.
And with that, I believe the last room has been. Oh, sorry, almost broom closet.
I checked the broom closet / dead end corridor.
You find
a
magic
broom.
sword. Oh,
And a
shit.
broom in his closet.
Find a magic broom.
A magic broom
Shit.
for a witch.
Found a broom, which is unbeknownst to everyone, is a broom of fly.
And a super delicious looking apple.
Oh,
Get
shit.
it? Because witches.
Nope.
Nope. I don't
Eat
need
the
healthy.
apple. Do it.
Paelias
What
gains
do I
free
look
will.
like? A wood elf?
Hell yeah. Kinda.
Okay. With that, you have secured, to the best of your knowledge, the second of the tower, of the great tower.
The tower.
I will wait
And the
here to
bone claw has
regroup
been destroyed.
with Vaszerei, and then I guess we will just move back up to the 3rd floor.
Vaszerei, you're more than able to return from your thing.
I'm satisfied with the search.
I bring my light
think-
guy.
Oh my god, he looks like Nephis. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah. But Nephis is a dark guy.
Huh.
And so are you.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's go inform the garden. I think this place is clear enough.
Let's go inform the garden. Roger that.
Actually, shit, that's right. We didn't clear the entirety of the top. That's alright. They're all up top right now, last I checked anyway, so.
Hell yeah.
All right. So you're gonna head up to the 3rd floor.
3rd floor, rejoin the guard, and assist them with clearing the rest of the top floor of the tower if need be.
There is no rest of the top floor. I believe they've all.
We did not clear the rest of up here because I checked
Ah.
this room, and then I told the guard to hold this position to ensure that nobody tries to follow us behind. So the rest of the place is yet to be
They've
cleared.
absolutely cleared the tower of the rest of the ghouls, as there's
Okay,
a
cool.
shit ton of them, and they're pretty confident in you guys to do what you're supposed to do. And the tower has been it's been contained. They look exhausted. Some of the men are battered and bloody, but as far as head counts go, you don't see any missing people
Perfect.
aside from Doug, who got carried away on the 1st floor.
Not Doug.
Doug, who left a trail like a fucking watermark.
Damn.
He had a lot of blood in him. He should have donated it, but he kept it all.
I'm
Fucking
surprised the
lizard.
vampire didn't get him earlier. Holy shit, he would have had a heyday with him.
Oh man, a feast on 2 legs. That guy was thick.
Man, looks like a fucking Capri Sun by the end.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. But yes, Vaszerei is going to inform the guard that the bone claw has been destroyed. And the rest of the tower appears to be clear. Should the bone claw happen to show itself again, it will reveal with torchlight.
Hell yeah. They'll go around illuminating the shit out of there.
I think the DM died.
No.
Oh, did I wander out of range? Okay, they're gonna pledge to like.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, fucking Mike.
Stop going to the kitchen to get wine.
We're in the middle of a fucking war zone and you're drinking wine?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I think I played DnD.
I mean, I guess I can respect that.
I wasn't getting wine. Well, I was just getting wine right now, but I was actually going pee because I had to go pee. I thought you would have more like, internal discussion about what you should do next, but apparently you were just going to stand and stare.
It was
the
mostly... The problem is that we were talking to the guard and they, stopped mid-sentence and, telling me what they were planning to do.
They're going to illuminate the shit out of their keep to make sure it is brightly lit, and they're going to bring in the rest of their boys from, I'm not going to be that retarded, but they're basically going to, repopulate, reoccupy the keep, and secure it, and they're going to light it up, and they're also going to pass, word along. They've already somewhat known, based off of the actions of all their peers in the city below, that light equals safe and dark equals not. But given how dark this keep is, they're going to solve that problem. And as the guy says that, this is Cedric, whatever his name is, Varos. Yeah. Varos takes charge and his men all light torches, and they go about reigniting the torches in their sconces around the garrison.
Well, we've taken the tower. That's step one. Now for the original purpose. Is it possible that when we go to one of these windows, can we see the harbor?
Oh, that's a really good question. Let me just take a...
Or is it simply too dark outside for us to see?
Let's just clear all of these battle mats. Take your player models off before I start mass deporting.
Roger that.
Well, you could have left that. That was part of the mass deportation.
Oh, okay.
Okay, whatever's left, it's over here. Dip. Don't need them anymore. The answer is yes. You can see the harbor. You can see the harbor out of some of the arrow slits. This is the tower.
Yep. And that was the whole objective.
Down here. Yep. Is that was the objective, says Knight.
Understood.
That was the side mission on the way to the objective.
Phase 1 of the objective.
Yes. Now, please, can I have people with actual proper eyeballs that is not me actually look out these windows?
I can't see anything. Where's the harbor? Open your eyes, Vaszerei.
I can't fucking see.
I forgot.
I'm gonna roll perception.
I will also perceive with my probably still running true sight.
Ooh, 18.
For a whopping 15.
Ooh, Vaszerei said, I'll open.
I closed my third eye.
Damn.
Okay, so Vaszerei and Paelias sees the... How far is your true sight? 120 feet, and your dark vision is 60 feet.
True sight gives you dark vision for both magical and non-magical.
Let me
It's,
rephrase that for the benefit of everybody. Paelias, your true sight is at 120 feet. Vaszerei, your dark vision is only
Yeah.
at 60, correct?
60, yeah.
Deadly. Okay. So beyond the rather small range, given how high up you are, you notice that there are twinkling lights at the gates. And you notice that there are twinkling lights, and the 4 ships that are on the diagram are gonna fuck those 4 ships, and you can see that they are illuminated.
Ooh, pretty
It
bonfire.
seems as though there's
It's on ours.
activity.
Pretty sure it's
Given
not.
the fact that it exists beyond your dark vision, you can only see basically like silhouetted darkness, with the small twinkling stars of torchlight. No, it's not on fire. It's not specifically not on fire. And even the city beyond, like this whole port, looks very different from the rest of the city. There's no like crazy great firestorms or anything. You can just see the sparkle of torches. You can see like illuminated windows. It just looks like city at nighttime. City time at night.
Well, at least from what little I can see, seeing the ships on fire is a little concerning. Especially considering that one of the options was getting people on ships, but
The 4 ships there you can see have illumination. Yeah.
yeah. See, is anybody else going to do perception as well to see if they can see anything or not?
Sure, I'll try to look around. Hopefully there's nobody hiding in the shadows 5 feet away from me that I can't see through.
Shit.
That is a 26 perception.
26. You see the same, except in crisper, sharp detail.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty far away.
Damn. All right. Tower secure. Shit looks kind of fucked down there. Don't know exactly how fucked things are down there. But considering that it's currently enemy controlled, I'd imagine that the situation is not great. Fuck, I kind of wish we could take this other tower over here too, but actually, when I look about the wall, you know, when I look down this long wall, do I see any enemies along the wall?
Yes, you see 2 or 3 squads of Golgari troops that are manning ballistas and firing into the city. It looks as though the ballistas have been pushed off of their mounts and chucked, shoved in the direction of the city so that they can fire down and in. As well as there's a number of crossbowmen who are taking pot shots at whatever they can see.
I'll look to the rest of the party for a moment. Well, we probably need to stop that. I'd imagine that those ballistas, which direction I mean, I know they're into the city, but are they firing like at this main line right here? I'd imagine they probably are.
Imagine, if you would, that you had direct fire artillery mounted up quite high, and you had a commanding view of military operations. The second you see something within range that looks like you might be able to hit, or maybe not even, probably going to fire at it. So it's hitting anything. There's like a battery of 4 of them, so they're shooting over here, they're shooting over whatever it
these
is.
assholes are.
They're just chunking into the darkness every once in a while, and it's not like constant rapid rate barrage or anything like that. But
Still
every
weapons
couple of
turned on
minutes.
our troops, though.
Oh, for sure. I'm not trying to diminish the danger. I'm just trying to clarify that it's not like there's a constant rain of ballista bolts. So
Here,
they're picking their targets instead of raining hell.
if nobody has any objection to helping clear out these squads of people here, I'm going to ask the Legion really quick, since we're still in the tower, if they would prefer that we unman those ballistas, or if they would prefer them destroyed, because I don't think they're gonna be getting back to them.
If you're talking, you're talking to Varos, who's the representative of the entire Union Party here. He tells you that you've been such a great help. I think that my men and I we should be able to take back these walls pretty quick. They're just foot sloggers like us. You shouldn't sully yourselves. You're much more important to the war effort than that. We can take out those ballista crews just fine on our own. I'm sure there's more important things you could be doing.
Fair enough. These guys seem pretty confident. Alright, I'll leave it in their hands. In that case, we probably need to deal with the harbor. We have Rabbit nearby. I can still fly. Who's not capable of flight?
That rhymed.
Vari's technically not capable of flight, but she can Naruto run across vertical surface. So
Yeah, she can literally run up the fucking
Literally
wall.
just walk down
Literally
the wall.
just like
Yeah.
do something.
literally just walk.
Oh look, Stone's poking out the side of the wall, just starts hopping up the fucking wall.
Doesn't fucking matter. She's upside down.
Yeah. You know, just monk things.
Everyone's on the floor. Vari's on the.
So
Why? 'Cause she can.
is the plan just we start here and just try to clear a path all the way here?
That was what I was originally thinking about doing. Just because I'd like to get a hold back of this port, but
That is like 10
That is-
miles.
that is a very long freaking way, yeah. It's a very long fucking way, actually.
And as it's been described to me, my interpretation is that this wall is like nearly like shoulder to shoulder. There's just guys
It
all
is
along it.
insane. Yeah. It's kind of what I was picturing too. This is absolutely insane, which is kind of a problem.
Kind of a problem.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
I could probably use a rest.
Same.
I've done a lot of fighting, and I've not really stopped and thought about it, but I actually kind of need some fucking rest right now, guys.
Same.
Vaszerei's been fighting for a little while. She needs a fucking nap.
Same.
A nappy poo.
So I guess the question is... Oh,
No, you go ahead first.
do we rest here in the tower, or do we fall back and sleep in the cathedral?
I mean, you know for certain there's a bunch of comfy beds in the garrison. They're just, it's a little musty in here.
Oh yeah, I know there's a lot of messes in here, but you know.
Logistically, it'd be best to just rest here. But yeah, question: do we have a time frame on when they're gonna push on the gate?
They were
Yeah.
going like as you were going, if I recall.
And then the alternative was brought up,
Well,
I want to
we've
say,
been-
of portals. Or gates,
No,
rather.
it wasn't an alternative. It was, I can't fucking remember what it was. Of all the things that I wrote down, I didn't write that down.
The portal. I put that down in the cathedral, I think, and the able-bodied men and women were
That's what it was.
sent to sanctuary, where they were shipped out elsewhere to do work.
Basically, those that could escape on foot were escaping through the portal, and then they wanted to secure passage to the shipyards because it's like the only other way out. And they needed the ability to get everybody else out. So the wounded, the injured, those who could not move could get out on ships. Which, now that I think about it, is kind of stupid, because wouldn't you want the injured people to go to the place of guaranteed safety and the one who walks?
Yes,
Warzone
but
could walk through a
Vinshenzo
fucking
and
Warzone.
Amathray don't want to do humanitarian stuff.
That's what it was! That's why the deal was made! Retarded. And you know what? Neither was Amathray and Vinshenzo, because if you have to deal with a bunch of fucking, like, immigrants, wouldn't you want the able-bodied ones that could work? I mean,
I'd
refugees?
also like to say of the House Cairona family, they also give improved benefits to elves. Just
Do
saying.
they?
Huh?
Select benefits to select L.
Yeah.
That's not what happened at all.
Nobody read the situation.
I said they could get citizenship by joining the Amathray military.
Service
Not a bad deal.
guarantees citizenship.
Yeah, remember
yeah,
that?
dude.
I was referencing
yeah.
that. Everybody likes that, dude. It's the Helldiver movie.
Oh shit!
The Helldiver movie.
The Helldiver movie.
Oh no!
Which one? Terminator or the other one? Because they're both technically the Helldiver movie now.
Terminator
Oh,
is
yeah,
a
dude.
Helldiver movie?
I don't remember that.
Look at the bots and don't tell me they look like T5000s or what.
I mean, like, I guess I could.
Yeah, but there was only one of them.
Yeah, like. No,
Yeah,
I
in
mean like
future
the
times, there was many.
1980s
Terminator
one where they had the
2.
laser.
Because there was
Ugh.
2.
It was 2.
Oh yeah, dude.
Amazing. Anyways, Starship Troopers is the name of the one that you were originally talking.
Yes.
The Helldivers movie.
Yeah, that was the Helldiver prequel. Is D&D over?
Well, it's 21:34. We got 26 minutes to either push the plot forward or rest and recuperate or do whatsoever. The majority of the focus of this was
I believe
boss
we're
battle.
taking a rest.
I need
Yeah.
a rest.
Are you taking a short or a long rest?
up to
Honestly,
you
I
guys.
need a long.
Yeah.
I need a long rest.
And you have
Well-
an 8-hour long rest, right?
The Legionnaires are like steadfastly dedicated to wanting to push up and take basically the wall by surprise or by force. So
We'll have to do with a short rest.
Man.
they've also
Fuck.
said the words like, "Yo, you did pretty good. We'll take care of these like pussy little bitches."
Hell yeah.
So Paelias will spend the first 4 hours assisting the Legion. Okay, given the fact that like the majority of the hard work has been done, we can end early and then start on a strong note next week or we can push and then who knows what'll happen in 25 minutes. I'm not trying to color it one way or another. I'm happy to do either one.
Vinshenzo will rest on the roof with Rabbit being sentry.
Okay. I don't mean like push as in like current time period wise. Like we can absolutely do like a rest and then continue on the story. Actually, as players,
I'm
we can
willing
do another
to
25 minutes a game.
I can do either.
I'm
I
willing
leave it.
to take my long rest here, and
Okay.
if we want to start strong, give you time to plan or any of that we can. Like, it doesn't bother me.
I mean, in real life time, a long rest takes about 10 seconds of my effort.
Yes.
So
Oh
it's
my
up
God.
to the players. Would you like to carry on, or would you like to like start fresh after a long rest? As in, like, start fresh next week. We'll end a little bit early this week. Like, move on to the. You guys got to secure the gate / the shipyard town, which is looking like it's not. At least the garrison isn't overwhelmed. And we can push from there next week, or we can start right away at that. It's up to you. But I understand you've long rested, so for 4 hours, Paelias says that he's going to be helping the Legion, I assume. And that's like basically like cantrip missile support / a little bit of.
Well, I mean, I have plenty of spell slots left, so I can eat like fireballs and lightning.
Yeah, we
bolts and stuff.
wouldn't first person combat that, but we would state you're helping fight.
Yeah.
In which case you're going to go long rest anyways, so it doesn't really matter, but it would give them a boost up in terms of their losses. They're going to fight along that. It's a slog. We've all seen fighting along a wall top looks like when you have a whole bunch of guys with swords and shields versus a bunch of other guys with swords and shields. Luckily, technically, there's more legionnaires than there are gun crews, and they would.
This is a thin wall. The lightning bolt would be very destructive.
100%. Full spoilers because everybody's decided that they want to take. The spoilers are the Legion will take the wall top up to the gatehouse.
No skin off
So they
my
take-
black ass.
Off your black ass. So the Legion takes the wall top up to the gatehouse, and then Paelias retreats for 4 hours of long rest, which is cool. But I leave it to you guys. I've
Okay,
heard
this is a good stopping point. Let's end here. Holy shit.
there's one strong voice. Vaszerei's indifferent. Paelias is good one way or another. Kidders and Carlos, what do you two think?
You can stop here.
Yeah, I'm fine.